Hi beauties, welcome back to another Spruce News video. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette, which has just dropped on Untitled Beauty, and I'm so excited to review it. As soon as I saw this has been released, I was like, I need that, I want that. That is a bit of me, and it definitely is. Honestly, I've just used this palette for the first time and I am obsessed. It's gorgeous, it's so beautiful. It's £25. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the shadows look like. So it's a £9 palette and it costs £25 on Untitled Beauty. It's the only place that I've seen it so far, but you may see it in other places. If you do, please comment them below for different people to go and check out if that's what they want to do. I created this look using 4 of the shades within this palette. So far, I love it. I think that it's gorgeous. It's very, very me. I love coral tones. It's very rare that I can find a coral tone palette that really picks up well on my skin tone, because a lot of coral shades tend to, when I'm blending, they'll really blend in, they become really light. This is not like that. This is very pigmented. I'm just going to swatch all the shades for you. So what I'll do is I'll do them in rows, like so. So I'll start off with the shimmer shade. So this is the first shade, which is a gorgeous, like corally, bronzy colour. Then we have the one next to it, which is like a pink tone. It's actually a little deeper than I thought it would be. I haven't used that shade today. I have used this one. This is like a pinky coral colour. Then you've got like the orangey brown. These don't have names, so I'm just kind of calling them what I like. And then we've got some like neutral colours, which is like a beige, which obviously is basically my skin tone. Then we have the one next to it, which is a little bit darker, which would be a really nice transition shade. Then there's the yellow, which I was so excited to see a yellow, but yellow doesn't show up, as you can see, very well on my skin at all. Then we've got another coral colour, which is like a lighter version to this one right here. And then finally another shimmer shade. So those are the shades. In all fairness, they don't swatch very well, but when you apply them, there is such pigment. So don't be fooled by the swatches, because I think it's a really, really pigmented palette. I love it. I love, love, love the colour combination. I love that there's more mattes and shimmers. There's 2 shimmer shades, 7 matte shades, and although for me, I have to say, the two shimmer shades look very similar, and then there's 2 coral shades which look very similar as well. So for me, do you need this palette in your collection? Probably not. Like, I'm obsessed with it because I love these types of shades. I'm sure you can find very similar shades in larger palettes, so do think about the money aspect of this as well, because obviously £25 is a lot for a little palette like this. But as you know, I've also got Smoky Obsessions, Warm Brown Obsessions. I have to say this is probably my favourite out of these, but that's because I would pick this up more than I have done these palettes. Imagine if like that was like one large palette. That for me is perfection in like warm tone. Warm tone perfection. If you're a warm tone girl, this is definitely for you. If you're not, don't pick this up, just don't. There is a different palette that I think she's also dropped as well, which I was looking at the shades and it wasn't really for me. I would recommend it because it's gorgeous, and if you're like me and you love a warm tone shade, this is perfect. This is perfect for holiday, it's perfect for summer. I'm obsessed. I am honestly obsessed. She sold it to me. I'm done. Mic drop. Anyway, so if you want to find out how I created this eye look, because that's what we're here for, then keep on watching. So the first shade that I'm going to dip into is this one right here, and this is just a really, really pretty coral shade. gorgeous. It's like a really nice orangey colour, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend that into my crease, starting from the outer corner and just bringing that in. I'm just using a NYX blending brush to do this. The pigment of this coral shade is one of the best that I've seen. I really struggle usually with coral shades like this because they don't show up if they don't have enough pigment in them, and this is just divine. It's just such a gorgeous colour, and you can really layer it rather than it getting clumped in one area and then just not being able to blend it. Like so. And that is just my base. So now I'm just going to dip into this shade, which is a very similar shade to that one. It's just a bit more pinky. And I'm going to take that using the same brush and I'm going to just blend that over the top. And what this is going to do is just bring out more of the pink tones and just deepen it up a little bit. Just slightly. I really like this shade as well. I feel like for an if you wanted just to use this shade all over your lid, you totally can do, because it's so pretty. I'm going to take another blending brush, and this is a spectrum brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. And this looks like more of a bronzy orangey shade. And what I'm going to do that is just deepen my outer corner and bring that into my crease. And this is just, it's such a surprising colour when I first tried it, because I thought it would be darker, but it's actually very orange, and it just looks gorgeous on top of those pink tones. Like so. You really don't need a lot because there's just so much pigment to it. Now I'm going to take the same brush that I had that pink shade on, and I'm just going to blend out the edges just to bring the pink slightly more into it. And now we're going to cut my crease. So I'm just going to take my RCMA palette as always and a flat brush. I'm just going to cut that crease. I haven't done this in such a long time. My cut crease skills are failing desperately. Like so, that's the best I'm gonna get it today anyway. And now I'm going to dip into this gorgeous shimmery shade right here, which is just like a coral goldy jewel chrome shade. And I'm just going to take a brush and just first of all pat that on. And I found when I was applying this earlier onto the other eye, I just didn't get as much pigment using a brush, so I'm just patting it on initially, then I'm going to go in with my finger and just go over it. I'm just going to take my finger like so and just literally swoop over. And the pigment, as you can tell, is just so much better when you use your finger. I think with a little bit of Fix Plus it might be a lot better than using the concealer, but I wanted to do the same as I did with the other eye. So now that's done, I'm going to take this blending brush again and just go into the crease one more time. And then I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to dip it into this corally shade. Just put that underneath my lower lashes. Then I'm going to dip into this yellow shade as well, using the same brush, and I'm just going to go over that. Like so. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll show you the final look. So this is the final look, beauties. I hope you enjoyed this very quick tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!